So you're here because it's almost the beginning of the school year. You're about to go back to school. You want to know, how do you get straight A's? How do you get good grades in high school? How do you get a 4.0 GPA? And I'm here to tell you all that because yes, I was that girl who had that 4.0 all 4 years of high school, and I had A's all throughout high school. Was it always like this? No, because in middle school, I had A's, I had B's, and then in college, I didn't even get straight A's. So I will say it was pure effort and pure like desire and determination on my part in high school to achieve this. And so if you really want to do it, you can and you will. So a little bit about me. My name is Tiana. I graduated high school in 2018, and I just remember so vividly that in 2014 during my freshman orientation, we had counselors come in and talk to us for a little segment of like our orientation, and this counselor was like, here are the transcripts of 2 students. One student got C's and D's in her classes, and now she's working fast food. And not just like shame fast food workers, because those people actually put in a lot of work, and so I don't know why they use that example, because they actually do work a lot. So I don't know why they're trying to shame fast food workers over here. She also said, like, on the other hand, there's this one girl, look at her transcript, she had all A's, got into her dream college, and now she's on a full ride scholarship. And I remember that inspired me so much that I was like, oh my god, I want that to be me. And I just pictured like seeing my transcript and just having it have all A's on it. Like that just seemed like the dream to me. And from that day, from my orientation day, that's when I put my mind to it. I was like, I'm going to get all A's in high school and I'm going to be one of those kids. And the way I did it, I would say, didn't take that much effort. I just kind of simplified it as much as I could in my head, and I just put my mind to it and just did it. It's not enough to think about it, it's not enough to dream about it, you just have to put in the physical work and do it. And these were, I think, 3 or 4 things that I did. Number 1, paid attention in all of my classes. My phone had a really strict no phone policy. I was also just like so scared of getting in trouble in high school. Like I hated getting in trouble with teachers or anything like that, so I was a stickler for the rules. Like I literally never pulled out my phone in high school. I was too scared to do that, so I had no choice but to like pay attention to the teacher, take notes. You have to take notes if you want to remember any of the information, and then yeah, just pay attention in class in general. Like that's the least you can do in class. Outside of class, I would say I wasn't that active in like athletics and like other organizations. Like I was in a few clubs, but I could not do sports to save my life, could not dance or sing at that time to save my life. Not that I didn't want to do it, I did want to do it, but I just like wasn't good enough to do it. I had like a good amount of free time, but I would say I would make my first priority my homework. So the minute that I got an assignment assigned to me, I would write down that assignment in my agenda so I wouldn't forget to do it, and then after school I would immediately do that homework assignment until it was done. Like I would just hone in all my focus into getting my homework done before I would let myself do anything else. Any free time I had, I did homework until it was done. I was not a procrastinator, and I made sure that I didn't procrastinate by kind of like setting a schedule for myself almost. Like my schedule was go to school, take notes, any free time, do homework, go home from school, and then do whatever I had in my club, whatever, and then immediately do homework until it was done. And then in the evening I had so much time to just relax and chill and just have fun or whatever. And by having that set schedule, it built habits for me, and I just got used to following that schedule, that it didn't seem like too hard to do or like going above and beyond. Like it's not like I spent like 20 hours studying every single day or anything like that. Like I maybe spent 3 to 4 hours max on my homework in a day, or maybe even 1 or 2 if it was not that busy of a day. And now exams. So when it comes to exams, you want to actually study. I know too many people who just wing it, like they just go into the exam and just take it. That never worked for me. Like I'm the type of person where if I don't study, I will fail. I am not good at winging anything. Like I am so bad at winging things. Like I have to study or I will fail. The way I studied was I would go through all my notes and just keep reviewing them, keep rereading them, and just like studying the specific topics that they said would be on the exam. And that's basically all I did. Those were just the 3 things that I followed. I just paid attention in class, did my homework right away, and then studied for my exams, and that was what worked for me. And just by being consistent with it and doing it all the time, doing it every single day, that's when I started seeing good results. And if I ever struggled with something, I would just ask the teacher for help or ask a friend for help. And like starting homework groups is really nice, asking your teacher after school for help is really nice, like doing anything that you could to help yourself first. But I would say the biggest thing is just doing it. Like quoting Nike, just do it, you know, like that's all it takes basically. And I know high school is really important time because high school does determine like what college you will go to, what scholarships you get, like what opportunities you get. And so I would say if there's any time in your life that's important to focus on grades, I would say that it is high school. So those are just my tips. How I got a 4.0 in high school. 100%, I know anyone can do it too if they just put in the necessary work. So go out there, be the scholar that you are, because I believe in you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great school year this year. Do it. Hot girl summer, straight A summer, straight anything summer.